In international law, asylum is protection granted by a state to a foreign citizen who has fled their home country due to persecution or a well-founded fear of persecution. 1. Definition. The 1951 United Nations Convention and 1967 Protocol define a refugee as someone who is unable or unwilling to return to their home country due to persecution or a well-founded fear of persecution. 2. Rights. Seeking asylum is a human right. The principle of non-refoulement, which is enshrined in the 1951 Refugee Convention, states that asylum seekers must not be expelled or returned to situations where their lives or freedoms would be in danger. 3. Obligations. The sheltering state has no obligation to grant asylum. However, some countries have legal obligations to provide protection to those who qualify as refugees. 4. Exceptions. There are some exceptions to the right to asylum, such as a state can expel or force someone to return to protect its national security. A state can send someone away if it feels justified, but it must give the person the opportunity to go to another state. 1. Examples. Some famous examples of asylum include India granting asylum to the Dalai Lama and his followers in 1955. The United Kingdom granting asylum to Salman Rushdie. Asylum in international law is the protection a state grants to a foreign citizen who is fleeing persecution, conflict, or other serious threats. The person seeking asylum is known as an asylee or asylum seeker. Types of asylum. 1. Territorial asylum. The most common type of asylum, granted within the borders of the state offering asylum. It's often used to protect people accused of political offenses. 2. Diplomatic asylum. Granted to political offenders who fear an unfair trial if they are prosecuted. And 3. Extraterritorial asylum. A more complex type of asylum that often involves diplomatic considerations. Asylum and human rights. 1. The right to seek asylum is a human right. 2. The 1951 Refugee Convention and the 1967 Protocol relating to the status of refugees support the right to asylum. And 3. The principle of non-refoulement states that refugees cannot be returned to countries where they face serious threats.